Hi, welcome to Tantralist Oracle. So today I'm going to be looking into what's coming up for next year, the year 2024, what we can look forward to. So before I get started, thank you for joining me today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video or to the channel. Also, I have a metaphysical shop called victimized.com. And I have on there some other oils besides this one, but this one is called the Connect to Spirit oils, a third eye oil. It works very well when you're trying to open your third eye, when you're doing any type of other work, meditations, or whatever you're trying to do. Everybody who has this oil says how great it works. So you can check this out and get it on femiashe.com. I'll have it in the description box, and also I'll put something up so you can see the website. I have other items on there as well. You can also order your personal readings. If you want one, you can go on there as well to do that. So let me get started. And I only have like 4 questions I want to ask. It should pretty much, if we can just go into it from there. But I want to look into what is coming up for the world in the year 2024. What can we look forward to? So I'm going to go ahead and get into that. So the first question I want to know is, what does the United States, what's coming for next year for the United States? Okay, what do we have to look forward to for the year 2024 for the United States? See a card upside down. And these cards are also available on the website as well. Okay, what's coming up for the United States 2024? We have the Tower card. The Tower card represents war and disaster. Now, that doesn't mean that we're going to be in a world war. We don't know. I'll look into that. Could just we be participating in one or something like that. Let me pull that back. Okay, that was the Strength card. Okay, what else do we have to look forward to? Next year. Okay, so I'm just go with these 2 cards. So this is the Moon card. So this means something illegal being hidden. So things are being hidden from us, or somebody has a hidden agenda. So we got this with the war and disaster card. So that war could be trying to hide some hidden, like it could be something else behind this war that we don't know about, that they're not telling us. Okay. Or disaster that's coming up that they're not telling us. So I'm going to look into this right here. So the Tower card. This Tower card. Let's pull some cards from here. So what's up with this Tower card? Okay, we got the King of Pentacles. Okay. Is it one more? I'm gonna put these out. Okay, so here with the Tower card, we got the King of Pentacles, the Devil, the 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Okay, so the Pentacles talks about either our health or our money. But this is somebody who's able to take care of themselves. So this is somebody who's taking care of themselves. So we are able to take care of ourselves. Okay. We have the funds, we have the means, we have the health and the ability to provide the things that we need to provide for ourselves. Okay. But then we have that devil card here. This is the division or people working against each other. So with this could be saying that there's going to be something that causes us to be at odds with each other because of either our health or our ability to take care of ourselves. So it may be harder for us to sustain ourselves. And we have to work, instead of a 40-hour check being able to be enough, now you may need a 60-hour check or something like that. So it's just saying there's going to be a division among people that usually get along with each other. So this could be what this is about. It's a division among the United States with other countries, okay, and how we are able to provide for ourselves, to fund ourselves, to take care of ourselves, okay. And here with the Eight of Swords here and then the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords talks about your ability to improve your situation. It's all in your mind. It's the mental state. So it is a mind thing as well. So your ability to see how you can help yourself. So you may be unable to see how you can get out of this situation because you can't think clearly or you're not able to communicate well, or whatever you have going on in your mind is keeping you from releasing yourself from the situation that you find yourself in. And then this Ten of Swords is this betrayal or so many things are happening that you feel burdened with a lot of things. Okay. So you're mentally burdened. So here with this, like I said, this is a war or disaster. But then we have the division among the countries and how we're going to support ourselves and how we're going to sustain ourselves, how we're going to be able to take care of ourselves. And this is, it could be a betrayal, somebody stabbing you in the back, or multiple people stabbing you in the back. But it's like you can get yourself out of it, but you don't see how you can do it. So there's things that you can do, but at that moment you may not see it coming, or you may not be able to figure it out at that time. So let's clarify King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Okay, so with the King of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So the Four of Swords represents someone who's taking a moment to themselves, to gather themselves, to get their emotions together and their mind together and their heart together to see what it is that they need to do. It's like a break. You're taking a minute. So you coming out of something. Okay. So where before you were out of something, but now you're in it. Okay. Now you're moving forward because you've already waited things out. So you're moving forward, whatever this situation is. So let's clarify this devil. Six of Cups. So this division among these allies or people that used to be working together, this is some allies that you have either a long-standing history with. So you've been friends or you've been working with these people for a long time, but now it's the division. Okay. It's division among the people that you were family with, you were connected to. It's a history there. So now that history that you had, it's been broken up. So whatever you got going on is a division among that, somebody that you have a history with or a long-standing history with. ties with before. And then here you're coming out. So whereas you was like, I'm staying out of it now, but now it's like you coming into it. You're trying to move forward with something. So this division that you have where you were trying to stay out of it, maybe because you were trying to take care of yourself. Now you in it. You don't have no choice to be in it. Okay. Because you got here this betrayal. So it's like, we're good. So I'm going to stay out of y'all business. But now it's like, no, now we got a problem. Now we ain't seeing eye to eye on something. So now where I was staying out of it, now I'm getting into it. Okay. So 8 of Swords. Okay, this 8 of Swords here. So with the 8 of Swords, we have the 4 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. So here, this is where things were good. You had a stable foundation. Everything was good. But now with that, you have the loss, the grief coming with that. So where before it's going to be some losses that where things were once good, where things were once stable. Now we having that grief and that heartbreak from that. So you're not as you were before. And here with the 2 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups, it's like you have a choice to make. But your choice is not going to be easy. Like you're going to have to choose between different things. But it's like you don't know because this cloud is covering up a lot of what's the cups are turned over. And you have the cloud. So it's cloudy. So you can't really see what you need to do here and what choices that you need to make. And it's like there's ways out of it, but you have to make the right choice first. Because these things, if you make the wrong choice, you don't know what's behind that. You don't know what's going to happen based on the choice that you make. So it's time you have to try to balance some things out. So you're going to have to work some things out so that you can know what moves to make. And that's why you feel trapped, because it's like, I don't know what I need to do to get out of this situation or to make this situation better. So let's see what this 10 of Swords is. The 10 of Swords, we have the 10 of Swords again with the Chariot. So the Chariot is military involvement with this 10 of Swords. So the betrayal is, because we already have the war and disaster here card. Now we have the military being involved with this 10 of Swords, which is talking about somebody stabbing you in the back, being betrayed, having a lot of things coming at you at once that you feel overburdened by a lot of things. So now the military has to become involved in this situation. So it looks like where it's saying is where you were trying to remain neutral before because you didn't want to affect the way you were able to handle your business. Now you are forced into it because now it's at odds. You're coming at odds with each other. Okay. And now you got to figure out what type of moves you're going to make and what you need to do to rectify the situation. And don't forget, we have this Moon card here. This means there's some illegal things that are being hidden from us, or just a hidden agenda. So some things that's being hidden from us where it may be looking like it's one thing, but it's actually something else. So we're going to look into the Moon card to see how this connects with this. Okay. So what's up with the Moon card? Let's see what's going on with this Moon card. What is the hidden agenda here? What's the hidden agenda? What's being hidden from us? Okay. What's being hidden? I'm going to take all of these. Okay. Okay. So what's being hidden from us? So what's the hidden agenda? We have the Knight of Swords. We have 3 of Pentacles. Then we have the 5 of Swords and the Lovers. So here, this represents somebody rushing in to do something. So they're trying to hurry up and implement something or rushing towards something. So this is something that you want to implement in a hurry. You're not wasting no time on it. And here's the collaboration between people. So this could be, and this is the Pentacles, once again, about the monetary finances, how you take care of yourself. Okay. Your ability to work with each other, the collaboration. But see, somebody is trying to, like, let's hurry up and let's get together on some things because we want to hurry up and get some things out there or get some things started. Here we have the 5 of Swords, and this means that this is a point where there's some type of hostility, mental thing going on between people, and they're at odds with each other. Okay. Either the communication is off, the way they feel about the other person is off. So there's something that's in between these people. You got the 3 people once again here, and you got the 3 people here. Okay. And now you have the Lovers. This is governments or businesses working together. So over here, you see them collaborating, trying to get some things started. And over here, they're working together. But then over here, you have, it's like they're at odds with each other. But we know they're not at odds with each other because they were just working together right here. But now it's like, okay, I got the upper hand over here. We're going to make it seem like we got the upper hand and we at odds with each other, but we're actually working together. How are you going to be at odds and working together at the same time? So just remember with this Tower card, it just said that it was the division among allies. So whereas they was working together before, now you're at odds. And this is the government working together. Governments working together, but now they're at odds. Okay. But see the collaboration to get some things moving. Okay. So the Knight of Swords. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay, so with this Knight of Swords here, we have the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So we got the King and the Queen of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands and then the Hierophant. The Knight of Wands is somebody that's ready to rush out there and get things started. See, just like this. This is the action and the thoughts behind it. So they're trying to hurry up and get whatever they're trying to do, whatever they didn't thought of, they putting it together. So I done came up with this idea. I'm ready to implement it. I'm ready to go out there. And I done already started the thoughts because this is not a page. This is a night. So you done already came up with the idea and you done thought it through. Now you're ready to put some action behind it. What you thought of. You're trying to put some action behind what it is that you created, whatever the idea of, whatever it is you're trying to do. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant represents something that has been long standing, something that has already been in place, a belief or whatever. So this is something that's already set. It's already in there. Now you're trying to implement it. So this is something that they already had planned. They've been set it up. They've been had it together. Now they're ready to get it started. Okay. And then we got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. The King and the Queen working together to do some things. So this is the masculine and the feminine. Both of them knows exactly what they're doing. They know how to make moves. They know how to get things started. They know how to handle multiple things. They got themselves together. So they whenever they get ready to do something, is because they done already been through the steps. They already know what it is they're going to do. They already know how to do it. and they're working together. We got the king and the queen here. We got the lovers here. This is a couple. So this is people working together in harmony. So to us, it may seem like it's a division. Oh man, they at odds, but they're not at odds. They working together. 3 Pentacles. We have the Emperor. The Emperor is a male enforcing laws, a dominating person, dominant. So somebody of high profile who is implementing law, working together to set some laws into place. So this is the collaboration. We got these people working together to set some things in place. See this hostility between people? We have the 9 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands meaning is that you've been through some things, but you're still in there. So that means you're still ready for the fight. You haven't given up on what it is that you're trying to do. So it may seem like they're at odds, but they haven't given up on what they're trying to do. This is the idea. Somebody coming up with something new, a new idea. Oh, so this didn't work. So now we ain't ready to give up on what it is that we're trying to do, even though it seemed like we at odds. Or maybe they are at odds about how they want to do something, or how it's like, I want to do it this way, but I want to do it that way. But no matter what it is, they haven't given up on the ultimate thing that they already had planned. They just still trying to figure out a new way of bringing it forth. So something that they have already had set in place, they're coming up with a new way of bringing it forward. They haven't given up. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. Okay. So the 10 of Pentacles talks about long-standing legacy, something that has been built up over time. It's from a foundation. This is something that's been built up. You've been working on this for a long period of time. It's your legacy, something that you've created, but it's been building for a long time, and it's for stability. And then this is the 5 of Wands, the conflict between, because see the conflict here and the conflict here, what to do, and the conflict on how to express it, or how you feel about, how you communicate it, how you think, how you talk about it, how you think about it. It's the 5 of Wands here, how you implement it. So it's like they're at odds. They were at odds about how they're going to do something. But now they say, you know what? We got a way of what we're going to do. Because see, you got the Knight of Swords here with the Knight of Wands here. What's the thoughts and the and the action? The thoughts and the action. Okay. Of how you going to do something. So it's like, now I know what I'm going to do. Because this is what the Tower, this is what the War Disaster card. And this is what's hidden behind all of this. Okay. Right here. So let's see what the Lovers. Can I find the Lovers? Going with that card and this card. This is a Star. We got the 8 of Wands, okay, with the Lovers. Lovers, like I said, this is people, the government working together. And then we had the 8 of Wands. This is something fast moving. They're trying to come together in a way that's going to make things work, come together faster, move faster. And then we have that with the Star card. Okay. The Star card in reverse. Okay. But the Star card, this means that things that are, I would say, NASA, extraterrestrial, things that are out from outside this place that we're in. Okay. So this is the extraterrestrial, NASA, outer space. It's in reverse. Okay. So some things, so this is like they're coming together. They're trying to keep some things from coming to light. They're trying to reverse the Star card. So they're moving quickly, but this is also represents communication. What I'm trying to say, technology. Okay. Things moving fast. They're trying to stop some things, or they're working fast to try to stop this. So that, like I said, they're trying to block some things from being noticed, coming to light. So they're probably creating something as a diversion to keep you from seeing some things that's coming in. They know it's coming in, but now they're going to have to implement some things to get you from seeing, because they don't want you to see this, because they know that's coming. So they don't want you to see that what's coming. On the bottom is the high priestess. And this is religious or ritual work. So this is somebody either doing some, like you say, black magic or magic rituals and stuff like that up under here. And then the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, but I'm not going to clarify that. So that's what we have for the United States. So what it seems like is what they have is they're trying to create something that a diversionary tactic. This was hidden. This is what they're trying to hide. Okay. By this. So they're doing this because they're trying to keep you occupied on that while they work on this. Because this is something that's been coming for a long time. They know about this for a long time coming. We may not have known about it, but they know exactly what it is, and they don't want you to see it. Okay, so now the next question I want to ask is just what's coming world, like for the world, not just United States, but for everybody. Okay, what is something that's we're looking for in 2024 for everyone? Okay, that's too many. One more. Something for the world 2024. Okay, so here we have, once again, the Hierophant. Something that's long standing, been coming for a long time, been in place for a long time. And then we have the World card. This is something that's going to affect the entire world. Whatever this is, because this is about what's going to happen worldwide. So this is something that's going to affect the entire world, but it's something that's been already in place for a long time. It's been set. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. And this is a pause, a peace. You can't move forward. So this is something that's either going to cause something that's to take a pause, or like it's something that's a conflict. It's going to bring that peace. So it's like you have call a truce or a timeout. Like we used to say when things going on, we don't want to do something. It was all right, let's call a timeout. Okay, so we can take a break. Okay, so right here. But anyway, right here, this is something that's affecting the world. It's going to affect issues affecting the world, but it's something that has been in place for a very long time. It's already been set. Okay. So let's go with that. Okay. So let's clarify. Hierophant. Because if you see in this Hierophant card, you have this man's face, but it's on top of him is like a palace or some type of structure. But if you see, this is over time, you on top of this. So you got here underwater, and you coming up, you got this, and then you got above that is what's coming up after that. So you got things built on top of each other. Okay. So that means this is something that has been building over time. And now it's coming to surface. There's that card. 5 of Swords. Okay. And there is the 3 of Pentacles coming back out again. So the 5 of Swords, like I said, this represents a division where somebody feels as if they're ready to give up on something. It's like you have a disagreement of how you want things to go. The disagreement in communication, a disagreement on the way you think and perceive, and communication, like your communication is off. Y'all have you're not seeing eye to eye on what you think or how you feel about something, how you see something, how you want to work on some things when you're working together, because you got these same people working together, but it's like it's a division among these people. So there's some type of division among others, among these governments, on how they want to handle whatever this is. Okay. Now, let's clarify the 5 of Swords. Once again, 2 of Swords with the 5 of Swords. So the 2 of Swords means that you're unable to make a decision, or you don't want to see some things as well. So this is you're unable to come to a resolution. You're unable to come to something mentally, mental conclusion or intellectual conclusions. Like, how do we do this? They're at odds about how they're going to come together for this. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Ace of Wands with the Fool card. So the Page of Cups is somebody coming, like you coming to like an understanding, but this is also news coming out, good news coming out. But you come into an understanding. You accepting of some things, okay, with this collaboration. So when they're working together, they're coming to some understanding. They're seeing what is ahead, okay. They're trying to come to terms with that. And that's the good news. It's like they're coming to terms with each other and how they're going to handle the situation, because they were at odds before of what to do here. So now the Ace of Wands, this is the new found passion for something where you're ready to start something new. So they came to the conclusion or already now they made up their mind what's going to happen, because now, the good news is we done came together and we know what we're going to do. And we got that Fool card, the start of something new. They're working together to bring something new and implement something new. But it's connected to this, which is something that has already been in place. It's new to us, not new to them. We just don't know. Okay. So we got that. So let's clarify this World card. So we see that they were at odds about some things. They were unable to decide how they were going to do something. So they had to come together to discover a new way of implementing. So that wands means action. So a new way of doing, because they tried something else before, that didn't work. Now we're going to have to try something else to implement this new thing that we're trying to bring into place. Okay. Okay, so now this World card, let's clarify the World. One more card. We got the Magician here. So we got the 7 of Pentacles and the Magician. So this is something that's going to affect the world, right? So this is somebody taking stock, looking into how, like you say you do something, I'm going to do this, and I want to sit back and I want to see what comes out of this. Okay. So I'm looking at what has been achieved thus far, what I have done so far, what came out of that, what I got from that. So I'm doing the observation of what I have so far, what's in front of me right now. This Magician card, this is scientific method, something somebody doing in the lab. So I want to see what I've been working on in the lab that's affecting the world. I want to see what's come out of that so far. Where I'm at right now with this. Okay. So now we got the King of Pentacles. Okay. Coming back out again. Magician. So the the King of Pentacles represents, like I said, your ability to take care of yourself and your health and your wealth. So the King of Pentacles is someone who's able to do those things. They're taking care of you financially. They're taking care of you in your health wise and all of your earthly things, the things that you acquire, the things that you have, you got it together. So you're taking stock of the things that you have already accomplished financially and health wise. Okay. So now with the Magician, we have the King of Swords and the Three of Swords. So, and like I said, this is something that somebody has been, some scientific method, something that you've been working on in the lab. So it's not man-made. It's something that's been created. Okay. And then we have the King of Swords and the Three of Swords in reverse. The Three of Swords means that it could be represent something that's going to be concerning your heart health, but it also means something that is causing you stress and anxiety. You coming out of that. So you're not stressing about that no more. And then the King of Swords is someone who is, they implement things, like they make decisions, but they take people's best interests in heart. It's like you're not making no decisions that's going to hurt somebody, but this is the King of Swords in reverse. So this somebody implementing some things and then they're not even concerned of how it affects you. Okay. So you coming out of, like, I'm not going to be worried about that anymore. I'm ready to put these things in and I'm not caring how it affects people. So this is that. Whatever they're coming up with this, they don't care how it affects you. They're not having your best interest at heart. They just trying to push that out there. Okay. And like I said, they already looking at what they already have built before with this King of Pentacles. They're looking at it. Okay, let me observe what has happened thus far with what I got going on, what I put out there. See this Pentacles here, Pentacles here. So they're looking at the health or your wealth. And whatever they're working on, they about to put some stuff else out there now. They don't even really care how it is. They now have your best interests at heart. And like I said, it could be something that's affecting your heart health. Because we got this heart here upside down. So it could be affecting that. Causing a lot of pain. It's like, I'm not concerned with that anymore. So they're no longer concerned of how it affects us and how it stresses us. They're not stressing about it no more because they got it worked out. But once again, like I said, it could be affecting your heart health as well. So that's what we have for that. So what's affecting the world? So like I said, something that's been long standing, something that they've been trying to put into place. They done got it together. They've been working on it. And now they're ready to push it out there. And then at the bottom, I want to go into this one because we got this at the bottom, which is the Hangman. And the Hangman represents an inability to move forward with something, or you having a moment of peace in something. Okay, so let's see. Clarify. Got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. We got the Four of Wands on the other part too. The first part, well, United States. So we got the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who knows what they're doing. Like I said, they know how to put things in place. They know how to get things moving and shaking. Okay. And this is somebody who's in power. Could be a feminine energy in power, putting in position to make some moves. So she's able to make some moves here. And this is the stable foundation, the happy home, the happy life. Okay. So this is the pause. Something that's put to a pause. But this pause is something that you're not able to do. So if I'm trying to do something towards you, the pause is going to come and I can't do that anymore. Okay. So this could be a person that's a female who's in some type of power position, who's going to put a pause to some things and it's going to maintain the family connection or this happy connection. So she could be trying to put in some things into place that's going to try to break this up, what they're trying to do. This is a feminine person, so it could be a female. Don't necessarily have to be a female, but I'm just saying this could be a female that's in some type of position to make some changes. Trying to make some changes to try to pause some things that they got going on right here. Okay. Queen of Wands. There's too many. There's too many too. It's one card. Ace of Wands. And Five of Pentacles. Okay. So the Ace of Wands with this Queen of Wands, this is, like I said, inspiration to do something new, some action. So this person, like I said, she's trying to put a pause on some things to cause some things to change or put a break, stop something. Okay. Give you a moment of a reprieve. So this is the inspiration, the passion that she has. So this person could be putting herself out there to try to do something that could put her out there into position to where she could be on her own. So this could be her trying to do some things on her own. She's left out. They don't want to participate. They don't want to assist with this Five of Pentacles here. So that means they could be trying to outcast her. But she could be working by herself. She could have other people assisting her, but it could be like, we don't want you doing this because we're trying to do something else. Because she's trying to stop something from happening. But it's like they're going to try to ignore her or push her to the side because of what she's coming up with. Okay. Because now you see this little girl, she's out by herself, even though she has the key. Like, this will help us, but they don't want to hear that. Okay. They got her outside. Okay. So now the next question, I got two more questions and I'm going to stop. I don't want it to be this long, but it is what it is. So the next question, something that we need to be aware of worldwide, like just what's happening in the world, something that we need to be aware of that's going to be coming 2024. Something that we need to be aware of. It's coming 2024. For the world, not just the United States. This is the entire world. Okay. And at the bottom, we have the sun. So, like I said, that hangman once again, which, like I said, it means the inability to move forward. And it's a pause or like a peace, a time of peace or pause and where everything just stopped. Okay. And then we have this, which is the moon card. And this is talking about things being hidden or a hidden agenda. So you put those two together so you know what that means. That means it's going to be a pause in some things that they got going on. Okay. And then the sun card is the revelation of truths coming out. So that means we're going to be seeing some things going to happen. So we need to be aware. We need to start paying attention to what's going on because it's going to be some things that they're trying to hide. but they're not going to be able to move forward with it because we're going to find out about it, or something that's going on. We're going to find out. The truth is going to come out about some things. And it could be connected to that female. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify that hangman. Hangman and the hermit. The world and the hermit with this hangman. So the world card, like I said, this means this is something that's affecting the entire world. And then we have the hermit here. And this is moving away from something. So whatever it is that we're moving away from, let's see what we're moving away from. The world. Temperance. Peace, calm, working together peacefully for the world. Okay. You remember what I said this means? Time of peace. But it's going to affect this whole world. So this is something where we're going to have that calm and peaceful time working together. All right, let's see what this hermit card means. And like I said, let's clarify the hermit. The hermit means moving away from something, and also isolation. So being towards yourself, taking a step back away from some things. Okay. So let's clarify. So we got the King of Cups and the Wheel. So the King of Cups represents somebody who is together, their emotions. Okay. They have this caring, loving feeling. You have yourself under control emotionally. You don't let your emotions take over you. So even though I'm angry, I ain't going all out and being all rowdy with you. And, it's just like I'm at a place to where I'm calm, cool, and collected. As you see, this man is here. He has his emotions under control. He's a peaceful person. It's a time of peace. Then we have the Wheel. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, this is something that's karmic. It's been a long time coming. So whatever this is, this peace, this moment of peace is something that has been, it's a karmic thing. That means it's going to happen anyway, but it's something that has been coming. But see, you see them working to stop something from happening. But the revolution of truth is going to come out anyway. And we have behind that, what? A devil. The division among people. But see, we're going to have some truths being revealed. So let's look into this moon card and see what's going on with the moon. So we already see with that hangman, which I said was that pause and that break and that moment of peace. And we see that this is a karmic thing. We're going to come to this point anyway, but they are trying to stop some things from happening, and they're working together to make sure that it happens. Okay. But then we have, like I said, this is something that we need to be aware of. Okay, so what's up with this moon? The moon represents something that's hidden, some things that they're doing that they should not be doing, that they're hiding from us. Okay. And we got these two eights here. We got the Page of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So this hidden thing that they got going on, we got the Page of Wands. See, they're trying to put this into place. Page of Wands meaning you ready to take action. You prepared to take action into something new that you got going on. Okay. But then the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Swords meaning that because we got the Eight of Swords before, you are the person that is you're your own problem. Okay. So whatever you're doing is the cause of why you can't do what you need to do. It's not anybody else, it's you. Okay. So you bringing things upon yourself. And then the Eight of Cups, meaning you walking away from some things. You're going to have to walk away from something. So you brought this on yourself. So you was ready to do some things, but now you're going to have to walk away from some things because you brought that on yourself. But we already saw something karmic was coming. Okay, so let's clarify this page of wands. Clarify the page of wands. See that 9 of Swords? This means the stress. Somebody's sitting up at night worrying about some things. They're stressing about it, but they're ready to take some action. So they could be concerning themselves about some moves that they're about to make. It's concerning to them. They're worried about how things are going to work out. Okay. Now the 8 of Swords. We got the Sun card once again. See, you the cause of your own problem. And then that Sun is the revelation of truths. We're going to see who you are. We want to see some things about you. But you brought it on yourself because of what you did. Or some things you didn't do, or some things that you did. Now we're going to see who you really are. We're going to see what's up with you. Okay? 8 of Cups, I mean. What's that? Judgment on the 8 of Cups. Judgment means things being rectified. Things that have been happening from the past. Now there's coming to be a rectification. So that means we're going to see what you're doing. Somebody is stressing about it. Because they're trying to do some things. Like I said, they're trying to put some things in place quick because they don't want you to see. Remember that Star card in reverse. They're trying to hide some things that's coming. But they can't. And then we're going to see who you are because whatever you did is you're going to be judged by that. You're going to have to walk away from some things right here because here, this means things overseas, everywhere. Okay, over from wherever you are. Okay, but it also means that past issues are being rectified. So whatever people did in the past, they're going to get that judgment from that. So whatever you did, you're going to pay. The truth coming out about you. You got the Sun card twice. Truth coming out. Okay, so we got that. Now I'm going to clarify this card. Sun card. Clarify the Sun. We have the legacy. 10 of Pentacles. Revelation of truth. This 10 of Pentacles is something that has been built upon something over time to build up. So it's from one thing to the next thing. So there's something that has been going on for some time and has built up value, built up tradition, money. Okay. One more card. Queen of Swords. Okay. So the Queen of Swords, this is somebody laying down some laws based on things that happened in the past. Okay. So I'm using my experience. I'm using the things that I know, the things that I've been through, or some things that in the past to make the decisions that I'm making today. And this is the long-standing history right here. The truth is going to come out about the revelation of truth is going to come out about some things and how they've been implementing laws and putting things in place over time. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. So the 6 of Pentacles talks about the giving and receiving, the reciprocation of energy. the dynamic you have between two people, the reciprocity of people. Okay. So what you giving versus what you getting, how you like, say for instance, which I'm giving you something, but I'm not giving you something to be equal. So it's a balancing of energies. 8 of Wands. Okay. Something that's coming in swift, fast. Okay. So this, like I said, this is coming, something that has been long standing, but it's like soon this is going to be corrected of how you handle people, how you divided up things, how you work things out, the giving and receiving of wealth, the division of wealth, the division of health, the like what on earth. Pentacles represent earthly things. Okay. Put into action, quick action of how you do it. So basically what I'm saying is how you've been handling your business, how you've been handling, how they have been handling us here as people, as citizens. Okay. How they've been handling us all this time. It's going to come out by what they really been doing. Basically, it's like, what's going on? We're really going to see what it is. The Hermit card with that Queen of Swords. The Hermit card, once again, moving away from something. Moving away from how you doing stuff. So like I said, this Queen of Swords could be, and I don't know why I think about Queen Elizabeth popped in my head. But anyway, this just means how you have been handling your business over a period of time, because you're doing things now based on some stuff that happened in the past. We're moving away from that. Okay. So that's that revelation of truth. So one last question that I wanted to ask, because I want to leave with something good. So the last question is something positive coming for the world. What's something positive that's going to come? What's something positive? Card. So we got the Death card and we got the Sun card. So something positive that we got to look for, unexpected ending in the revelation of truth. Okay. So the revelation of truth is going to end some things. Okay. Let's look into that. So some things are coming to an end because we're finding out some things. We're seeing some things. Okay. You see that Sun card keep coming out, which is good. So whatever they trying to hide, what's at the bottom? The Moon. Okay. So the Moon, like I said, is things that are hiding from us. They're hidden agendas. It's going to be some ending to some things they got going on with us. Okay, so it's Death card. Clarify the Death card. Okay, got that 5 of Wands. There's people at odds with each other. We got the Death card coming out and with the 2 of Cups. Okay, Death card, Death card. So people being at odds with each other, that's coming to an end. Unexpected endings, the ending of something. Okay, and then see this harmonious connection here. So that means with all this hostility you got going on, whatever it is that's going on, that's this hostility, the division, people being at odds, it's coming to an end and it's coming to a more harmonious connection. 4 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Swords upright. Like I said, you're coming out of something, out of that indecisiveness. You're coming out of that where you're not seeing things or you don't want to see. Like you're trying to be blind to some things because that way you don't have to make a choice. Coming out of that. Death card. You know how some people is like, well, I don't see that. So then that way you don't have to do anything about it. So if you see something happening, I'm going to turn my head. I don't want people to know that I know that's going on. Cause then that takes away the responsibility from me having to do something. Okay. That's too many. Goodness. How many is this? I'll take that. Okay, so with this death card, like I said, things ending. We got the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. So that inability to make decisions, tough decisions here. Like that stress that caused like, oh man, I got to decide what I want to do about this situation, you know. Is it like people having a difficult time making choices? And see the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. You know how you be in that state where, oh, I don't know if I'm going to pay the light bill or if I'm going to buy a grocery, you know. And then when you be in that state of mind, you always on edge because you got to make these difficult choices. So whether I'm going to do this or whether I'm going to do that. Now it's like, okay, now I'm able to do these things or I'm not stressed out about it. I'm in a state of peace about these things now. I'm in a place where I don't have to worry about what decision and how I'm going to handle this and so I got my emotions under control. I got my health under control. I got my finances under control. Okay. You don't have to make those difficult decisions. Okay. 2 of Cups. The 8 of Wands. Okay. So the 8 of Wands keep coming out. So like I said, the 8 of Wands, technology, things moving in fast, good information, like the technology, information, things moving in a fast pace. So fast movement forward to this harmonious connection. Harmonious, like you working in connection with each other and you working in a peace, harmony. Y'all playing off of each other, working with each other. Okay. With that. So now let's clarify the Sun. I'm not going to clarify this card because we already know, but under this card, like I said, we got the what? Okay. Hermit card. Moving away from something. And then we got the Lovers. Okay. So let's clarify this Sun card. But like I said, I'm not going to clarify this. We already know what that means. Something that they got going. They're hiding from us. Okay. Coming away from that. Sun card. Clarify the Sun card. Revelation of truth. Okay. So we got the 10 of Cups, which is the happy success, happy family, success, happiness. Okay. And the Magician, scientific methods, lab work. So there's somebody concocting some things up. Okay. So here the revelation of truth is going to come out about some things they were doing that affected families. Okay. People being happy with their families, that connection, that success, that happiness. Okay. What they were doing to do to us that affected that. Then we have the 5 of Wands coming back out again, all this hostility with the 2 of Wands, which is in the future. Okay. So some future things, that future hostility. So like you're looking at this as things that's happened already. That hostility that we thought we was going to be seeing all the time. Because you're looking at the hostility, but you're also looking at your future. All right, so let's clarify this 10 of Cups. Magician. It is. Okay, so with the 10 of Cups, we got the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles meaning a bad time in your life. Okay, so it's a difficult period, whether you financially, health-wise, things going on, you feeling abandoned, you feeling like things aren't going your way, you're struggling, you're having a difficult time. That's with this happy family. So here, like I said, you got people doing some things, creating things to affect that. And for this. So it's causing that grief and that heartache in that family and your home life and your happiness and your success and the joyful things that you enjoy. They're causing those things to turn bad, meaning they're doing things to keep you away from this, to have you in this. Because here we have the Knight of Pentacles up reverse with the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands here with that Magician is saying that this is something that for the future. So this is something I'm trying to plan for the future. So whatever they was working on, planning for the future. But here the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles meaning something that you dedicate and putting hard work and dedication to over time. Okay. But it's in reverse. It's like they're not doing that. They're not putting the time. They're not putting the dedication and the hard work into it. They're stepping away from something. So the plan in the future, stepping away from some things. You're not working hard for some things here. Even though you're making those plans. Because see the hostility right here with the 2 of Wands here, that they're looking in the future of this hostility. But now that with that energy they've been putting into that, they're no longer putting that into it anymore. So let's see with the 5 of Wands. Clarify the 5 of Wands. Now, I know I have it up in front of the video, but I'm saying it right now. Everything in this video, everything I have said thus far and what I will say next is all allegedly. Okay. Two of Swords. So this hostility, this tension, is like people like being blinded to it, not wanting to make decisions and not wanting to see things. And, oh, if I don't see it, I don't have to deal with it. But it's like you're turning a blind eye to all the hostility because that way you don't have to step in. So let's just say if I see something that's not right for my citizens, but I'm turning a blind eye to it because I don't want to do anything to stop this hostility. So I want that to continue. So I don't want to have to do anything. But I just want to act like I'm concerned. But, oh, my God, this is going on. But in actuality, I want that to go on because I'm not trying to do nothing about it. And sometimes we do things so we can have the hostility because we want that to go on. So we just close our eyes to it. Like we blind to it. We don't see it. That way we don't have to make no changes. We don't have to put no effort into it. Because, see, she's trying to keep this blindfold. She's pulling the blindfold. She don't want to pull the information, the knowledge is being given to her, but she's holding that blindfold because I'm trying to keep this on my head. I don't want to see none of that. So you're trying to not see the hostility that's going on, even though you're getting it. You're trying to be blind to it because you don't want to have to do anything about it. I don't want to have to think about it. I don't want to put no action into it. I don't want to have to do anything. So I'm just going to remain blind to what's actually going on. This 8 of Wands keep coming out. Positive movement forward in the future. Okay. So, revelation of truth. Whatever they have been doing, like I said, and we see that they've been turning blind eye to things. They've been letting things go on. They haven't been given, balanced things with this card. They haven't been giving us what we've been given or what we should give. They haven't been given the equal treatment. They've been turning a blind eye to this chaos, to this hostility. And they know what's going on right here. They see it, but they're trying to keep that blindfold so they can say, well, we don't see that. But we clearly know you see it. Okay, so that's the message. Like I said, I'm not going to clarify the moon card. We already did that. Came out several times. So we already know what the moon card means. So that is the reading for the world reading on what we have to look for in 2024. So yes, there are going to be some things that's going to be happening. We see that they trying to put things in place because they're trying to keep something from happening, but it's coming anyway because this is karma. This is karmic. It's coming regardless. Whether you believe in karma or not, you don't have to believe in something for it to be true. So it's coming. So whatever they've been doing all this time, it's about to be, the karma is coming for it. The karma is coming. Get ready. So they're going to be trying to hide some things from us. So they may be doing stuff like they may be starting up now, doing stuff to get us distracted from what's coming because they don't want us to see it, because they're trying to hide it and they're trying to stop it from coming. But it's coming anyway because it's what? It's karmic. You can't stop karma. So I wanted to end on something good. So we see that a lot of things are going to be rectified. Where you be trying to, even you want to try to put a blind eye up, we're going to, every time you try to put a blind eye up, the blindfold is going to be snatched down because you're going to see what it is that you need to see. So that's the good thing. And it's like everything is going to be, I'm not saying everything is going to be good, but we're going to have to go through the bad time to get to that good time as always. So you can leave your comments in the comment section and thank you for watching.